Phantom Pain, right? Oh, excuse me, the other way around. Phantom Pain was a better looking version of that.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Like no story, no anything, just action, taking bases, recruiting soldiers.
Yeah.
They got some good sales, man. They got good casual people sales.
For which though?
I just want to know the whole sales of what's it called again? Days Gone, like the whole complete thing.
Oh, you want to? Oh, yeah, Days Gone. Total sales. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm looking forward to Days Gone.
What's
sales,
up,
man.
Arcane? I gotta do a debate.
Cause thing, UK sales are good for me. Obviously, a lot. Obviously, PS4 as a leading console has been since its launch. But I want to see overall sales for Days Gone. If it exceeds what did I say? I think it was like. I mean, the opening weekend. What was it again? I forgot what I said for the open weekend.
What's going on, Raph? I'm about to do this debate with the PC guy. Get on with it real quick.
What was the sales for Days Gone, by the way?
Oh,
Did
fuck
they even
me.
say what the sales were, or is it not?
Well, if it was bigger than Resident Evil and the other one, you know the numbers for them. I guess you could just kind of guess. Because it wasn't that much more, but it was technically more.
I don't know what the sales numbers were.
Yeah, so like Resident Evil was how much? If that was 2 million overall, I wonder how much of that was in the UK. Same with Mortal Kombat.
Wait, Resident Evil was so it's below Resident Evil.
You know the numbers.
And above MK.
No, it's above both. It's the highest selling game of the year physically.
What? If I'm looking for sales, are we looking for sales? What, like the overall sales of Resident Evil, or the opening sales?
Just the opening.
No, let them, bro.
Because I mean, you know the total for Resident Evil. That's just gonna hit 6-7 million, man. It might hit 10 million total lifetime sales at some
I mean, the
point.
PS4
really
is almost at 100 million. That game's guaranteed to sell 1 million in the first fucking week, let alone the weekend.
1 minute.
Sony's gonna come out and talk about the sales pretty soon. You know they will, man.
But see, remember when Infamous Second Son came out? How well that sold? That's what opened my eyes
to
like
wait a minute.
how much people were just buying titles for their system.
Yes.
Because that shit never sold like that.
Never.
Not even close.
And this generation is completely different, man.
And that was the beginning of the generation.
Alright, so from what I can see,
it's about to go down. Oh, by the way, I got new stuff in Dreams for you guys.
Man, fuck off. What the fuck?
I got a lot of new stuff for you guys.
Alright, Resident Evil 2 open sales. Right, okay. Capcom's Resident Evil 2 remake has sold over 4 million copies announced today, or which was, what, 27th of February. That game came out, what, late January? So, you said it outsold the Resident Evil 2.
That's what they're saying.
Wait, no, but
no,
that's
it had
not
the biggest,
first week.
the biggest physical opening of the year.
Yeah, biggest physical opening of the year. Meaning that was just the weekend.
So if it did be, it looks like now today that the game sold. Oh shit! So if it beat Resident Evil, the game has already sold over 3 million copies.
Actually, remember we got the Resident Evil sales. What was Resident Evil at? 3 million?
It was at 3 million copies in the first 3 days. If it apparently has outsold,
bro, it's a zombie game. All the
total. What was the total in the UK? Right, yeah,
UK.
just UK.
UK.
I think that was just UK, not Europe or everywhere else.
No, you're gonna get the US numbers what, a week from now or something?
No, but Sony will give them out before then. Sony will give those numbers out way before the MPD comes out. Hey, Somatic, you mind not being here for this debate? I don't want you to judge this guy. Rainer.
I'm sorry, sir.
The thing is, though, with
so
the
you're gonna
UK
leave?
sale, the thing is with the UK sales is that they don't necessarily give you a number. They just say it's number 1 in UK. They don't really give you the number of like
So we still
sales they've done.
No, I'm gonna probably get on again when he finishes debating Whitey.
God damn it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess...
Still playing Red Dead?
No, I was just, I was falling asleep.
Nice,
go back to
I was
sleep,
like,
bro.
Snapping.
Hey, Somatic, go back to sleep, bro.
Yeah, so if I had to say, if I
You don't even need to watch the
the
debate. It's gonna be over before it
probably
begins.
sold over
Smatic
3
was
million
eating
copies.
Eating edibles.
I
What's
think this
going
game
on,
will
Arcane?
sell over 3 million copies.
Yeah, he is. Sam is probably gonna judge this guy more than Somatic. Shit's about to be funny, man.
I mean,
By the way,
the
guys,
UK sales,
I have some cool characters here.
if it's, I know it's only the UK sales, right? But if it's done better than those two, I'm expecting for it to do the same in the US. So I'm probably gonna say
Yeah, it can't be that far apart.
Exactly. So I think that it's probably oversold 3 million units. It's probably around
That's ridiculous,
roughly just
dude.
past it.
That's just for 3 days, too.
But you gotta remember, even though even though there was a lot of negative press, a lot of people wanted this game, man.
Again, yeah, but the thing is though, Jay, this is what
underestimated
people
the
don't
hype.
fucking understand, bro. Negative press doesn't necessarily mean it's bad for the fucking game. Like you can.
That's what I'm
negative press,
saying.
but you
I
can't have a
know.
outcome of it.
That's what I'm saying,
So
bro. I agree with
idiots
you.
for thinking that. They're idiots. All
Yeah,
of them.
they literally
PG,
thought they were gonna be
any of
able to
them.
kill the game. They were not gonna be able to kill this game.
What about Rounder? What about Rounder?
God damn it, Sam.
Roundup, fucking Lucio, Brian,
Matt Damon
whoever the
movie?
fuck you want to call out, man. Again, you can bash a game,
Those are
but
bad movies,
really say
a
Roundup?
negative effect can be a positive effect.
Let me read you Steve Ballard.
What's going on, Simply Deep?
CNET.
How you doing?
CNET said
I just find it funny that people actually thought that shitting on this game would be
What's
a
going
good
on,
thing.
Ubi?
No.
CNET said Days Gone has too many glitches with motorcycles, can't ride. Game has no faulty excuse. That's what CNET wrote. How you feel about that, Adam? Adam?
What?
I said CNET wrote that review.
What's that, sorry? I can't hear, I was fucking hear you.
I said CNET wrote the review. Days
Yeah.
Gone has too many glitches. The dogs don't go where they're supposed to. Motorcycle crashes. Controls don't work half the time.
Is that
Not
real?
true.
That's
When
what
was this?
CNET
Yeah,
wrote
but again, when was this? When did this review get posted?
today.
Today.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was the score?
Who's this? Who was this, by the way?
CNET 7.
CNET just piggybacking off of everybody else at this point.
CNET 7.
Most strong.
Are you trolling?
What?
Oh God, Adam was searching for it too. Then he had to think. He was like, "No, God."
I thought he was saying CNanners.
That's what I thought. I thought you were saying CNET. Exactly. That's what I fucking thought I heard, bro.
God damn it!
Wait. You say CNET? Wait. You troll? Fucking idiot, bro. Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. You know he's trolling, bro. You see something. I'm like,
I'm waiting for the guy and calling. Fuck.
It's like a woman on the fucking plane on Ace Ventura. Peanuts? Sorry? Peanuts. It's like he thought he said penis. Like, no, peanuts.
I didn't say none of those things. I just said C7. I went CNET, then I said C7.
You fucking dick, man. You fucking knew it, bro. It's amazing. Typical Samad. Wake up from a nap, say stupid shit. You know, you fucking ass. I'm groggy. Stupid shit. He's like Sloth from the fucking Goonies. Hey, you
I just stopped
guys.
myself from laughing. I was like, this motorcycle
I need some
doesn't have
off-brand
controls.
cereal. Fix yourself up, bro.
I can't wait till tomorrow, bro. I hope, bro. There's one breakfast place around here, Somatic, for Grubhub, but I really wish IHOP would have delivered, bro. I don't know how. Sam, how does Grubhub work? Like sometimes people do it and sometimes they don't. Cause like sometimes IHOP's on there and then now it's not on there anymore.
It depends on the deals they have with the company themselves.
So they must have ended the fucking
After a while,
deal.
if they don't make enough money,
Yes,
they'll
man,
just stop
you've got all
doing
these
it.
American diners, bro. You can
Or
easily
if they
just go
open up
on
their own
fucking corner
delivery
and get a
service
nice
and they don't
meal,
need
so
it.
fuck you.
What did y'all think of that movie Drive with Ryan Gosling?
That was good.
I didn't
Good
watch
film.
That was a good movie. I never
It's a
seen Ryan
good film
Gosling
because
act
he
like
doesn't
that
fucking
before.
talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, your
I
voice
never
is
seen
just
him
Just
act
that
like
stupid
a.
smile.
Yeah, I never seen him act like a
Like
psychopath.
literally, bro. That film had
if you can make
minimal
it loud
lines
as
for him,
possible, that would
and that
help.
shit was fucking great.
I've never seen him act like a psychopath like that, especially when he kept stepping on that guy's face in the elevator. He was like, dude.
What,
I
the
was
elevator,
like,
you mean?
yeah, he just kept stepping on his face. I was like, okay, he's dead.
Fuck that guy, bro. I was gonna kill him.
Very angry, like, I mean, like, damn, you heard that crunch sound. I think he's dead, man.
Like
He
the
was a
thing though, it's like
murderer in
he was
this
a
movie
ruthless,
called,
like he was like a gentle person, but like inside he was a fucking monster, bro. He'll fucking kill you.
I'm not getting a text, so.
What were you gonna say, Sam?
That's
He
probably
was,
my favorite films that year. I don't know what films
He's a
when that
murderer in
came
this
out. That's
really
probably my
bad
favorite
movie called
films.
Murder by Numbers.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Sandra
but
Bullock.
like a good guy murderer or a bad guy?
No, he was a bad guy. He was one of the two villains. The two murders. He's good in it though, but the script stunk.
Yeah.
They had good acting
Man,
in it.
he was phenomenal in that dude, though. He had minimal lines, and he just nailed that character's weird, that crazy side, man.
We don't talk about The Notebook. I know he was in that, but we never talked about that film.
Who laughed
That
when
was
the
a
girl?
very average movie at best.
What do you want? And it's just like, what do you want? It's like, yeah, she wants some cereal, bro.
No, she was like,
cereal.
he's like, you. He grabbed that. She's like, you better not lie to me. He was like, what happened at the thing? And he's like, He was.
I remember watching that film. I remember I found it hilariously. The one thing that baffled me, bro, is the fact that that fucking woman was Rachel McAdams, man. And then I watched. Was it yesterday night when before Game of Thrones came on? They had Mean Girls on HBO. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Okay,
like,
Adam, I know you want to talk to walls, buddy, but I got to do this discussion thing.
How about you torch my wall?
Okay, so
my dick.
We're talking to you because you want my permission to make a video about my video that I've already told you and some other people that I don't know if they really even care, but the video was posted Wednesday. I worked 5 o'clock in the evening all the way till 1:30 in the morning, so you know I didn't really feel like posting. I had multiple ideas for a video on the review day, and I've recorded like 5 different videos, but by the time I really wanted to post it, the time had passed. And I couldn't do anything Friday because I wanted to go see Avengers at 11:30 in the morning, and then I had to go to work. So I thought it would be wise to, instead of trying to tell people that they shouldn't listen to a review or this one's bad and this one's good, I would just show gameplay. And I did show gameplay, and I didn't see you or anybody else talk about that. And the guy in question, I guess Griffin Gaming, he didn't actually make a video on that day. He, just like Furtenga and Rags, they go through a lengthy process, yourself included, talking about a script. I go more freebasing, as it's just from the heart. I don't need a script. So he took longer to develop that video. He ended up posting the video on Saturday night. Now, he had already asked for Tenga, from what I've heard on Twitter, if my video was a good topic, which means he did see the video on Wednesday, and his process took from Wednesday to Saturday. And by the time he posted his video, I had already posted 3 straight hours of gameplay with no bugs or glitches. And then I posted another 3.5 hours of gameplay last night. And I'm planning on doing at least maybe 1.5 to 2.5 hours of Days Gone gameplay as soon as this debate is over, or this discussion is over. So I wanted to know, what are you getting out of talking about a video that's not on the topic that you think the topic is? there was no defense of the reviews because I didn't know what the scores were on Wednesday. The reviews went live Thursday morning.
What the fuck is
so
this?
I wanted to know what's your point talking about that video? Why not focus on the gameplay that I posted? Over 6.5 hours of gameplay that I posted. Why not just go through those live streams and see if you can find any glitches and bugs? I can't
It's
edit
not
those.
more or less. It's not more or less about the video game. More or less like how you presented your opinion, and you were going through certain aspects of calling out the Xbox community and the PC community. So
when you're talking about calling out, are you offended at the factual statement I made that there are games that have a lot of glitches like Quantum Break?
No.
Or
no.
Do you understand that PC has more games than PC
yes.
has way more games than consoles, and they have more exclusives than consoles, and that means that your rate of glitches and bugs are a lot higher than this one exclusive that has came out since Spider-Man, which was last September. So this is a primary exclusive. We did have MLB The Show that just released, I believe, earlier in April or the month before. Nobody talked bad about that. The game was good. This is an open world game. I've played a lot of open world games. None of them are perfect. So are you upset about the facts that I presented? It's not an opinion.
No.
They were facts. But you're just mad at how I said
it. I'm not upset. I'm more or less wanting to debate on the opinions that you brought in your video. like point in case, the point that you brought up, that you said PC gamers they introduced early access and they buy buggy games, just for the fun of it, and the whole reason why that I bring that up is because early access is meant to be a way that we buy the game early when it's still in development. We give the feedback, say if there's like a groundbreaking bug, being, I don't know, say the audio clips when you walk into certain area A. We go tell the developer, hey, there's a bug going on here. They fix the bug, before the game ships out, and it's like a symbiotic relationship with the customers and the developers, that they get bugs and glitches fixed before it actually goes live.
Okay, out of that whole experience you have experienced, or anyone else, have you received a perfect product after testing a game?
I mean, not all games are perfect.
I'm just saying the process you just laid out. It would seem that you guys would be able to catch the glitch or the bug or any problems, and again, like you said, give that information to the developer, and then at that point in time when the game is ready to come out, that means the game should not have any glitches or bugs, right?
Well, glitches or bugs that people have found, all games have some glitches and bugs, that's just a given, because not all things can be found out in like a certain window or time. Things are found out over time, like there's still glitches in like old Mario games, and bugs, like in Mario 64, all the speedrunning games, there's a whole bunch of glitches that they use to their advantage.
Okay.
You know.
You do understand some glitches are like funny, right? Like
Yes.
there's been some glitches
There's
that are funny, or some little hiccups, like the zombies try to exit this nest, or what they call a nest. They go into any building. It's kind of like a nest made out of shit and straws. Literally, I think it's shit, because the character is always talking about how it feels like all the zombies shit themselves at once. He always talks about that. It's always funny every time he says it. So it's a nest made out of shit in just any type of house or something, or a hut, or anything. And Sam had a problem where the zombies tried to exit at one time and then they didn't come out. Now he set the house on fire, and then after the fire fucks up the nest, then he went in there and fucked them up or whatever. It was pretty funny when he was talking about it. And then Somatic watched Sam, and he thought it was also funny too. It's not a game breaking glitch. And again, my public 6 hours in total, 6 hours and 30 minutes in total, not one glitch was found by myself or the people that were watching me, or the people that came to my YouTube channel that didn't watch live, that were angry that another video got his comments disabled, specifically so I could change the subject to focus on the fact that I did buy the game, and I'm not going off opinion. Everything that I say now is an experience that I have experienced. And then now you or anyone else that is forced to go watch those 2 long 3 hour or 3 hour plus gameplay live streams, you can understand that there's not the problems that you guys said that you heard from someone else, and that's why you don't like the game. Uh, I'm glad you're here. Um, I hope you understand, Griffin. Gaming took my words out of context. I had a PC debate challenge last year, specifically for the crossplay fiasco, and I think I did about 5 more PC Discord debates. I could care less. You know, if I'm off
right.
work and I have free time, I don't mind. I don't mind talking to anybody. I did not say that you could spam my comment section, ignore the focus, which at that time had been a 3 hour gameplay that proved that there were not the glitches and bugs that people were trying to bash the game about,
Right.
and then literally blow up my notifications. So nobody's afraid of anybody.
Yo, so Sam.
I will gladly debate anybody in a Discord voice debate. I've done it before. I will gladly do it again, Griffin Gaming included. But spamming me and trolling about something you heard from another video after the game was already out to the public and proved otherwise, that's bullshit. So, what are your thoughts on the game? Since it seems like you're going forward to make this video about how bad the game is, or how you didn't like how I said something. Did you play the game?
No, but I've seen various gameplay.
Seeing is not knowing anything. Have you played the game at all? Demos? I think maybe GameStop might have had one. You've never played the game?
No, I had no interest in the genre.
Yeah, that's cool.
I could care less about gameplay or whatever. I'm not a horror zombie type guy. I really enjoy real time strategy and Pokemon games. Just all in the realm of that.
So strategy and Pokemon.
Yeah.
So this game was never on your radar at all. So
no.
So why do you have an opinion on something that you didn't really care about in the first place?
My opinion's not really on the video game. It's about what you said.
And can you be specific about what I said that made you want to make a future video about me?
Well, how you stated your claim. First in the video, I'm gonna lose a lot of subs for this, but fuck it, YouTube doesn't. It does, and pay your bills or whatever.
Yeah, YouTube. I don't make enough money off of YouTube. Yeah. I might make $100 after 5 months. I wouldn't say that this is a job. So yes, my statement was true. Are you offended by the factual statement that I actually go out and work? I can't stay in front of a computer and live stream and make tons of views and tons of money. I just was being very honest with everybody that was gonna go and view it. So I didn't want to lie to people. That's not why I'm here on YouTube, because I know I'm looked at under a microscope. I've been on YouTube for over 10 years now, so I know any and everything that I say is, it's investigated by 8,000 fucking people at this point. Um, yeah, let's be 100% honest with that. The guy that made a video about me has what, 87,000 subscribers. So a lot of people went to the video and looked at his video and said that stuff. But why is that a problem for me speaking the truth? I don't get paid by YouTube, and I would lose subscribers if there were PC gamers that I have not pissed off in a while. If they did not like the gameplay and they did not like that video that I was going to do, I guess they would try to retaliate by unsubscribing like I would care, but I don't. So I spoke the truth. It's not anything else but the truth. Do you have a problem with the truth?
Yes.
I don't have a problem with you.
So I shouldn't have said that because you didn't like it.
No, not that. I really didn't care less what you said at the start of the video. It's more or less the contents of the video.
But you just said you did. That's why we're talking about this particular topic right now, is that in the beginning of the video, I said these two things that you didn't agree with, even though they were the truth. And I'm an honest person with all viewers, whether you're a subscriber or not. I want to be honest. That's all I have left is honesty.
Right. I'm not disagreeing with you on the fact that YouTube isn't your job.
Harold.
I could honestly care less if YouTube was or wasn't
Man has
your job.
potential.
My gripes are with what you said after that. How you claimed that both Xbox and the PC community, they constantly gripe about games that aren't going to be on like Steam or on the Xbox marketplace or whatever. I believe you said in your video that the reason why that there's so much hate on Days Gone is because people saw the game and then they were wondering when it's going to come out, and then they found out it was a PlayStation exclusive, and that then they were angry at the fact, and they tried to go online and try to find anything that they could to hurt the game's reputation or whatever, because it wasn't going to be coming to their console or place where they go and play video games. I totally disagree with that. I honestly think people can not like video games if they don't like any particular aspect of the game. I particularly don't like the genre of the video game.
Again, we talked about you didn't care about it in the first place, but you can continue.
But I'm only one of the possible reasons why, and it isn't a good, a good look when you paint a broad stroke of many different people who play on PC or Xbox.
I gotta say before you continue, all due respect, I apologize to you and all the viewers that are watching. I also apologize. Due to the fact that I work at 5 and I have to leave Maryland to go to DC by 2, and then I get home at 2 something in the morning. I rushed through that video. It was done on my PS4, so I used one picture, and then I used the video of you looking at Mario on Dreams, and I talked. And I think that you and other PC guys, you guys like this style that I really shouldn't welcome, due to the fact that you're never going to subscribe to me. That I have to be accurate, I have to be professional, and everything that I talk about I should show. I did do that. I did that with Rags, and he still ignored the fact that there were individuals that said those things or begged for those games or had interest in those games until they found out that later on it was a PS4 exclusive. But again, I'm a very honest person. If you need proof, I would gladly get you those screenshots. I retweeted a lot of the tweets that I had already retweeted. I retweeted them again today, so new subscribers or followers on Twitter could they could see what I saw. Not specifically to defend this video, because let's be honest, the video doesn't matter at this point. It's just banking up views and banking up dislikes. The video is useless. What really matters to me is the gameplay videos, the proof that, well, everything that people have been saying is a bullshit lie. But yeah, I have the tweets of the people that I saw. I had tweets from people that found interest in Days Gone in 2016 when the game was released, and those people were on Xbox, those people were on PC. People, as far as this year is concerned, hours ago, days ago, that they found interest in Days Gone, and at a later point, because of the nature of the game, and it wasn't the biggest of AAA titles that came to the PS4, they mistook it for a multi-plat, and they thought that it would be released on multiple platforms, and they were a little agitated that they had to buy it on their system. So, I don't know where these guys go, but I know when I'm agitated, there's different outlets, and I know in this day and age, the age of information and the age where everybody's online, some people would try to harm the game based on the fact that it's not on their platform. Besides, you like Pokemon games and you like strategy games. I respect that. I grew up playing on nothing but Nintendo systems. I loved Pokemon Sapphire on Game Boy Advance, and I still, collect a lot of Nintendo stuff on the games that I play, like Dreams. I got a lot of big Mario collection, Banjo-Kazooie, all of that shit. So I respect that. Pokemon's awesome. I played a few strategy games back in the day. I don't know, Final Fantasy Tactics and a few others that I can remember. But as far as this game, an open world zombie game where you have a gun and you shoot zombies and you get to run around an open world, it's very appealing to a lot of people, especially on PC, where, again, you do have a lot of open world games where you do have a gun. Most might not have zombies, but as you can see, people are already playing open world games with a gun. If you look at Xbox, their main sellers are games with a gun, and most of those games are multi-plat. They have the open world element. So what I said was true, because I know it to be true, and everyone else knows it to be true, because that's the craze this generation. Open world. Last gen was nothing but first-person shooters. This gen is different. I don't know what next gen's gonna hold. I don't know what genre everybody's gonna flock to. I thought it would have been, what is it, Battle Royale, but it looks like it's kind of simmering down outside of Fortnite, which is always gonna burn bright. But yeah, the fact of the matter is, you have this game that does appeal to a lot of different gamers that have a Xbox and PC. And I said that based off the stuff that I saw on the internet. So yeah, not fake, not wrong, very, very, very true. And if you need those pictures, and I don't know if you would want to use those in the videos, but it would defeat the purpose of you making the video about me anyway. I do have those pictures for you, and I can send them after or during this discussion. But outside of that, do you believe that that's not true, that the craze is open world with a character with a gun and maybe sometimes shooting the undead? Do you not believe that's appealing to a good majority of gamers out there? I mean, after seeing the sales report of Days Gone, and Sony's going to end up coming out with a official sales report of how many copies they actually sold worldwide. PS4 is sitting at 96.8 million, almost at 100 million. The game is clearly going to sell very, very well. Do you believe that I lied about the gaming industry being addicted to open world games with characters that have a gun? You don't think that's appealing to other people that don't have a PS4?
I believe that a lot of people like a lot of different things, right?
Yeah, I understand that, but you
Yeah.
do know the type of games that are being made by third-party developers that put their games on Xbox and PC as well as PS4. So you mean to tell me you're going to ignore a genre, even though you know it appeals to people on other platforms besides the PS4, and you believe that those people are not in any small way interested in Days Gone or were interested in Days Gone until they found out they needed a PS4 to play said game? Is that what you're about to
But
say? That there was no interest
but
in an open world zombie game?
but I honestly
I know
believe
I
that
was asking you a question. Do you
oh,
believe there's an
I
interest
was I
in an
was
open
answering you,
world
but
game with a character with a gun? Is
you
that
keep on
that's
interrupting me.
yeah,
Uh,
I know. I'm not interrupting you. I'm trying to see if you're going to answer the question. You starting your answer out with but and you're trying to go to another
no,
section of the discussion.
you
That's not answering a
stop
question.
me.
That's you running.
You stop me from
Okay, I'll
continuing
wait.
what I was saying,
I'll wait.
right?
You can
Okay.
continue.
All right. So, what I was saying before you interrupted me was there's a lot of people who have different likes, right? I believe that there's plenty of people, on different consoles and systems and PCs that enjoy the zombie first person shooter, open world, third person shooter, whatever. There are people for a market of almost everything. Everything has a niche or a niche for a reason, because there are people who enjoy uh, certain content that people put out, right? There are people who obviously would enjoy Days Gone, even though they're not on a PlayStation. You know, at most, they would have to go on YouTube and watch the game because they can't play it on their console, obviously.
No, that's an idiot fucking did it, bro.
um, they I would say that
So
there's a big market for it, right? Um, and that people, they enjoy these kind of games, and even though I am not one of those people who do enjoy those video games, I certainly respect the people who do, and I respect that there is a market for these kinds of games. Even in the script, I go into I go into context about, yes, if you like this game, more power to you. If you don't like it, more power to you. Obviously, in my own perspective, there's a little bit of oversaturation of zombie games, but honestly, that's just my opinion. We all have an opinion, you know. Um, I could think one thing, you could think another. Yeah.
Okay, you're done.
Yes, I'm done.
I don't go off opinions because the community won't let me. As you already know, you're about to make a video about me, and Griffin made a video about me. The things I say are true. So, you agreed. There's a market for open world games with a gun. All they
There is a
added,
market.
yeah, all they added
Yes.
was um, zombies or a type of zombie or infected. That's all they added. So you think of the game as any other game, open world game. There have been a lot of open world games and a lot of sandbox games this generation. In a way, I definitely feel that it is oversaturated, just like last gen when there was nothing but first person shooters. But it's
Right.
all about the way you develop that game and what you add to that game. And I've played
Mm-hmm.
Horizon Zero Dawn, which is an open world game. I played, God of War, which had open world elements, and Uncharted, which had open world elements. Their stories made them different. Their characters made them different. Their mechanics, their gameplay, it made them different. Not at one time in the last public 6 total hours on YouTube that I've streamed this game and played this in front of everybody, not one time have I felt any type of fatigue from that genre that I'm experiencing once again. Not one time did I say, wow, I'm going to stop playing this because I played other open world games. I give this game respect by not trying to compare it with anything else and playing it for what it is. And I've been enjoying the hell out of it. So that's just me. And I think a lot of people prove you and Griffin Gaming, the reviewers at IGN and GameSpot, they proved you guys wrong all weekend by breaking new records for Days Gone. Outselling games like another zombie game, by the way, Resident Evil 2, as far as its launch, which launched on Friday. Sales report came out yesterday, which was Sunday. So between Friday and Sunday, this game broke sales records in the UK. No, it's not as big as the United States, but it is the second biggest gaming market in the world. You have to respect that. Also, it clearly, without any type of hesitation, without any type of challenge, it outsold World War Z, which was a zombie game. It was very similar to Left 4 Dead, with a horde of zombies that would come after you. And a lot of people thought that those games were exactly the same, but one game sold better than the other, which is kind of weird, because one game is only on one platform, and the other game is on 3 platforms. And again, that game came out the week before, and it did not do so well, and now it's still not doing so well against a game that was projected not to do very well based off of how many people did not like the game when they reviewed it. So now that the game is out, pictures are floating around, videos are floating around, live streams are being done. It doesn't seem so bad to people. Now, I mean, if you really feel like it, you clearly didn't need to ask me to make a video. People make videos on me all the time. I am too busy to care. I hope you understand. I had no idea Griffin was making a video about me until I got multiple notifications. I was still in the middle of playing Days Gone off the live stream. So I didn't know he had made a video about me until I got all the notifications, and I went to the video and I saw so many more dislikes. When I left the video, it was at 50 dislikes. When I went back on it, it was like at 100 something. Now it's close to 800 dislikes. So I could care less about the dislikes. You can continuously go there. Eventually, I think I'm going to have to take the video down, because I think everybody's focus is on other people's opinion about the game before it came out. And then those people that really still want to lash on to the hatred portion of this game, they don't want to acknowledge the videos or pictures or live streams that are going on. They have no comment, because the game does not look as bad as the opinions of those games made it seem. So, you know, it is my YouTube channel, and if I feel that you guys are literally ignoring the point here, that a couple people hating the game, making other people hate the game, does not mean the game is bad. The user score on Metacritic, whether you care about it or not, is sitting at a 8.0, same user score as Red Dead Redemption 2, which was nominated for Game of the Year. So I know a lot of trolls gave it zeros. A lot of them gave it zeros for whatever reason they did, but it still didn't hold back from the user score. No, I have not reviewed the game user-wise yet, but I wanted you to go down the list of all the other stuff I said. So, you know, I've already destroyed your stupid notion that I lied about people actually being interested into a open world game with a gun that happens to have infected. And we're talking about Xbox and PlayStation, Xbox and PC, two of which platforms heavily support open world games and heavily support games with guns. And you're going to sit up here and tell me that there's a niche market for a character with a gun in an open world. Do you have anything to support that? So you're telling me there's a niche market for people that hold a gun, and there's a niche market for people that hold a gun in an open world. So you mean to tell me games with a gun don't sell good, and open world games with a gun also don't sell well? Is that what you're saying?
the people who enjoy the niche with people who hold a gun, that's called first-person shooters, right?
Not
And
really. It's
people
called shooters. There's a lot of games with a gun,
first-person,
and they sell very well.
first-person shooters. Second of all, I never.
This is a third person.
gripes
This is
about
a
Days
third
Gone.
person shooter, and it has a gun. I'm saying a
Yeah.
game with a gun, whether first person or third person, you seem to be calling those games niche. If a character has a gun, just like in Days Gone, which also has melee weapons, but that's not the point. This character can use many different guns. It's in a third person view. You're telling me third-person games with a gun, or any game for that matter with a gun, falls underneath the niche genre. All right, the niche section.
A little bit.
Fuck off.
All right, Days Gone. Its whole
It's a
premise
co-op.
is that it's an action-adventure survival horror game set in a post-apocalyptic open world, right? Right.
I can't agree with the survival part because I haven't really felt that I was surviving. I'm doing pretty well. There's not a lot of,
You pick up things. It's a survival horror game. Second of all, so,
It's not a survival
never
horror. It's a
disagree
survival
it's
game.
not. You know, it's not a survival horror,
No.
right? Do you want?
All right,
Do you?
let
Do you
me-
need? Do
let
you need
me
me to help you with the
It's a
Google?
survival game, but it's not
Do you need me to
survival
help you with
So-
Google because you called it a survival horror game? That would be Resident Evil. This isn't Resident Evil.
So, I never disagreed with you and said that Days Gone is
Excuse
a
me,
bad
you
video
made
game.
a statement that was wrong. You called this game a survival horror game. It's not Resident Evil. Can you tell me why you called it a survival horror game and then tried to
Alright,
call it
so
a third-person
when you're playing
open world
through
game?
the game, right? And when your motorcycle runs out of gasoline, right? You have to get up, go out, explore, find things that help you craft bandages, or you have to go out and you have to find gasoline to go put back into your motorcycle. You have to find things that are not find things, but like you have the option to upgrade your motorcycle while you're going out and exploring the land. I believe that technically turns it into a survival horror game. But
That's not a survival
just
horror
my
game. It's
opinion.
survival.
You
Fucking hell.
just explained surviving. I'm looking at it right
Yes,
now, and
survival.
this is only coming from Wikipedia, which the last part is false. It's an action adventure survival horror game, but clearly the horror part is not really real because you're going against enemies you can see from a distance. There's not a lot of enemies that are coming out of
Zombie-like
anywhere.
Creatures aren't horror.
Well, I would not call them zombies because they're actually kind of smart. They can see you.
So that's your opinion, and your opinion is going against the fact of Wikipedia. So you said you don't believe in.
You know, anybody can
You only
edit
believe in
anything
facts, right?
on Wikipedia.
Right? I'm only going by your logic and what you've said to me.
Exactly, but
That is
Wikipedia
your
can
opinion.
be
That is your
Wikipedia
opinion.
Wikipedia
sounds so
can be
exciting.
edited anytime. You do know that, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so is it really facts
That
when
is
it
your opinion.
is it really facts when it can be
It
edited
is
at
your
any time?
opinion. It is your opinion.
So
I
if it can be
remember-
edited at any time, you're still believing that it's facts, and when it can be upgraded at any time. That's what you're saying. That's what we're going with, right?
We can
Mr.
go.
So at any
Samuel.
time I can change and say I'm a Nintendo fanboy, and then you can't really attack me because I can change what I am on the
Oh,
internet.
this game's pretty fun.
So
dude.
is that?
Who said I would attack you?
No, I mean I'm just saying you're telling
crime
me that I
MAGA.
can believe everything I see on Wikipedia, even though when it can be
Jussie
modified,
Smollett.
it can be edited, it can be
I mean,
upgraded.
Omelet.
From what I've told
Whatever.
you.
So
from
you're
the,
going to tell me
from
about a
the
game.
that
Hold
I
on,
saw.
hold on. You're telling me
Man,
about a
they
game
take
that you
that
don't
roasted.
own and you have not experienced. Everything you're telling me about the game that I went out and brought, the game that I am playing, you're learning from other people.
Oh,
How the
man.
fuck am I gonna listen to you? Wait up. How am I gonna listen to you when you don't have the
I
game?
haven't experienced
But
the
you
game
do
because
not have the game. How can you tell
haven't
me what it
played
is?
The game for myself.
So
But I
you
have
so
seen gameplay
so
of
you're
the
mean
game,
you're so you're
and
gonna
I've
tell
seen
me
what
you looking at someone
gameplay
else playing is
elements.
just as good?
So that means that I
You looking at
don't-
somebody else
my
play a video
opinion
game is
is
just as good as
lesser.
owning it.
my opinion is lesser because I've seen someone else play the game rather than myself. Even though I know full well what's in the game, what people do in the game, how the game is played, my opinion is valued lesser because I haven't played the game. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly, because you do not own the game. You're looking at someone else play and have an opinion about a game. So you're going to regurgitate what you saw someone else do and say, and you're going to tell me what it is. So that's what you're going to do. You're basically remixing what you saw.
When you posted that gameplay on your channel, you wanted people to have that as a something for them to look at to gauge the game based off of your experience on the game. But you're saying only people who have played the game can gauge their opinion when they've played the game.
Exactly, because you're getting your opinion from another individual.
That's a false fallacy. And I need you to know that. You can't just say
I think this kid's winning the debate so far.
Their opinion is valued less than mine.
What?
But you're saying, here, watch this gameplay and base your opinion off of my gameplay. That does not work.
Actually, my gameplay is just gameplay.
Yeah, it is gameplay.
Exactly. It's not a walkthrough. It's not a walkthrough. It's not a first impression. It's not a walkthrough or first impression. If I was literally wanting you guys to take a...
I'm not mistaken, is a factor of shock, fear, and disgust, right? I don't see Days Gone being a horror game. Like, I mean, it's like action adventure survival horror.
There's no bugs or glitches from my experience.
It's a survival game. It's not a horror game. I don't see any horror factor to it. I don't get that shit.
But people can't base their opinion off of gameplay that they saw on the internet.
So let me get something straight. You never have to buy a game, and you just can have. No. So what you're telling me is you never have to buy a PlayStation exclusive, but I can just listen to. Yeah, and I can just listen to your opinion all day long about a game system you don't own, on games you don't own.
I own a PlayStation.
What's it, Sam? I just read that last article, bro.
Can I add you real quick?
Troll on that article, man.
Okay, so you don't own it. So you don't own it.
Yeah, somebody's actually written a fake.
No. You don't have proof that you own it. Do you have any proof?
Some people in the comment section are like, believe it. It's like, no, it's not believable.
Okay, can you show me? Can you show the world that you have proof that you own a system you're gonna have a negative opinion
on? When it got
on?
to like certain parts, like it was iffy, and the guy cut and just was just laughing at it, man.
On the game, I have a negative opinion on what you said to
no, you watched someone else's video that had a negative opinion about what I said.
I
did not watch Griffin's video.
Okay, let me ask you something. Griffin posted his video on Saturday. You came at me right after the video had been posted.
I came at you?
Yes.
I literally tried to talk to you earlier today.
Facts.
Earlier today.
I blocked your other accounts, and you told me that I blocked your other accounts. You did not try to talk to me today.
I tried to talk to you earlier today on my main account for Twitter, and then I found out that I was blocked on there for no reason.
Are you a subscriber?
Can I get some
To
pancakes?
your channel? No, I'm not.
Are you a follower?
What?
Are you a follower?
Can I get some pancakes over here?
Follower? No, I'm not.
Okay. You came at me about someone else's opinion on my video about a game that at that point in time had not released. Reviews for that game had not released. He posted his video after the game had released, and everybody disagreed with all the reviewers because they actually had the game in their hand. So you had to wait for other people to play the game so you could study their playstyle, so you could study their experiences, to now make a video about a video that came out before all of this happened.
JayTechTV.
Do you understand how stupid it is for you literally to ignore the gameplay elements of the title?
What? I'm not ignoring.
Yes, you are. You're talking about a video that I made before the reviews came out and before the game was released.
And I'm criticizing quizzing you on the fact that you went and you made bold claims.
Bold claims for what? I've destroyed all your claims. Give me another one.
What claims did I specifically say?
So you're telling me that I said that the PC community and Xbox community do like games with zombies, do like games with guns, do like games with open world elements. You're telling me that that was wrong.
What?
Yeah.
You told me you have criticisms about what I said in the beginning of the video. What I said in the beginning of the video, this game was looked at by the PC community, by people in the Xbox community, because it was appealing. It had guns. It was open world. It did have... Okay, yes, you are. You did not like the way I said it. You did not like my tone. You said you're going to criticize it. We are starting to go down everything I said in the beginning of the video.
What you were saying about the PC community being that, oh, we buy buggy games. No, we buy games that come in early access to help them fix the bugs.
And I asked you, are those experiences perfect? And you told me no, experience is perfect.
Yeah, because you can't catch every...
Okay, so again, you're using an example that's irrelevant.
With that premise of, hey, every game has bugs and glitches that we can't find. There's no bugs and glitches in Mario games, in Legend of Zelda games.
Okay, so why are you attacking a game where reviewers said there were bugs and glitches?
Wait up. I'm not attacking the game. I'm covering the game, and I'm criticizing you what you said to the PC and Xbox community.
Debating this guy, he would fucking kill him.
If that makes it any clearer.
Junior for the win.
I'm not criticizing the game. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. I'm giving an opinion on what she said to the PC and Xbox community.
And what I said was true.
We haven't really got a name for her.
So you just don't like that I said it.
What game is?
If I would have kept that opinion to myself, I don't think I would have ran into you. But you are offended by me even putting it out there. Just like, you know, years ago when I said PC fans are port beggars because you're port begging for fucking Bloodborne.
A broad stroke, when you paint a community with a broad stroke, someone like myself who enjoys PlayStation exclusives.
No, you don't.
Like me?
No, you don't. No, you don't. You just told me you don't buy those games and you have no proof that you actually have a PS4. You told me that you're not going to add me because you have no proof that you actually own the system.
Look at abandoned cars, see what
all I was going to do was go down your trophy list and see if you actually play any exclusives. But you can't even do that, can you? Now, I want to say one thing. You can go to my PSN account. My PSN account is public.
Like the remains, pretty much like kill the survivors.
Obviously.
So you quit console gaming, but you still have opinion of console games. Is that right?
Really good.
JayTech trying to reach these kids.
My PlayStation account. I can link it to your Discord.
Great. Let me look at it.
JayTech trying to reach these kids.
JayTech is winning the battle of the hairline defenders, but also losing the battle of the other hairline defenders.
Kobe.
JayTech Televisionax.
How do I reach these
keys? Is brought to you by the Mexican station of Zamunda.
PlayStation Onax. Pookity took took. What's going on, guys?
What did you do? Wait, Jay, you don't.
So he basically just said, I'm mad that you're a PlayStation gamer and you called out PC and Xbox
No,
people.
Jay, is it over?
No, it's not over. He's trying to find a fake account. I'm gonna tell him to disregard.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, because he's literally just trying to, like, he's probably been bumbling, he's been stalling for a while, by the way. Like, Somatic, you know he's been stalling. Like, if you know what your PSN account is, you can just put it there.
Yeah,
like this, I'm getting on the helicopter. Game over.
He reminds me of a sports guy. I'll just keep hounding him. I wouldn't go to another topic. Keep it on the same topic.
Yeah, we gotta cover why he's criticizing my facts. I know you don't like how I said things, or how most people don't like how I say things, but it doesn't mean it's a lie.
I'm not. No, I didn't say.
No, I'm sorry. I misspoke. I know he doesn't like how I said things, but it doesn't mean it's a lie. And just because there's some sort of rumor going around that you can't trust anything I say, it doesn't mean that what I say is a lie. Sorry, it's just
his
that's
point
not
of
true.
view is just his feelings about what you say about the PC and
So he's basically just butthurt that I fucking put PC and Xbox fans on blast for buying broken games, playing broken games, and supporting open world shooting games, and having some sort of fascination with Days Gone before finding out it was an exclusive.
But it's funny how you
tell him how do I reach these kids.
You say what, Somatic? I couldn't hear you.
No, I said it's funny how he's not interested in the game, but why again is it always surrounded around this game? That's my thing.
I want to say one thing. We're still debating. I just put him on mute. So he is telling me also that he can have an opinion about any PlayStation exclusive if he watches somebody else play. That's perfectly all right. And he's also trying to tell me that Wikipedia is concrete, even though I can go to Wikipedia and adjust things at any time. No, it isn't. So Wikipedia says Days Gone is an action adventure survivor horror game, but it's actually not.
That's one of the websites you don't really use.
There have been countless articles over the years where people bring up stuff in Wikipedia which is not fucking true. Sorry. Listen, I've seen what they say, right?
Is there anything else that you did not like that I said, or the tone that I took when I said it?
Yeah, Jay, it does say it's an action-adventure survival horror game.
Yeah, I take that.
But horror is the description of shock, fear,
yeah,
and
I mean, we're going to go down the beginning of the video because the beginning of the video really offended you enough for you to criticize the video in your video.
The beginning of the video offended me.
So,
I said, yo, bro, I'm sorry, bro. That is bullshit. That's bougie, bro.
What I care about is the bulk of the video, you know, the stuff in between.
Geronimo puppet head.
So what in between? I mean, we were going through the beginning of the video. Now you want to go in between. So tell me, what are your frustrations with the video?
Okay,
not that far, Phil.
Why would I care if YouTube is your main job or not? Why would I care?
I'm being open with my viewers. The funny thing is, I'm being open with my viewers. You're not. That's cool. That's cool that you don't care. You're not a fucking subscriber. You're not my audience.
He's getting a hard on.
Exactly, but okay, you never heard of me, but you know about my video, and you're about to take my video and try to tear it apart. Whoa! So you never heard of me. So how do you find my video?
Yeah, I haven't heard about you.
Oh, I can.
Okay. So where did you hear about the video? Who made a video about me this weekend that would make? Oh, wait up. Didn't you just say you never heard of Griffin? Didn't you just say you didn't watch Griffin's video? Oh, man, come on, man. You get caught in so many lies. Come on. You gotta be better than that. So you never heard of me. You publicly just said you never heard of me, but you saw someone else talk bad about me. So now you want to hop on the hype train and make a same video. So you're basically just a copycat, like Griffin's a copycat for Rags. So basically you're a copycat. Look, I want to let you know right now, you have my permission. Make whatever video you want to make.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the fact of the matter, the gameplay, the pictures, and the videos will speak for themselves.
I would just tell you, you're making a video off your emotions instead of something that's...
If you want to, I can post you the video.
I do not want to link.
About an ice cream bar.
I do not want to link to your small ass video. Sorry. Go to bed, man. It's past your bedtime. So, he has my permission to make the video. I will not be giving it any views, and you guys don't need to go search for it once it's up. Any PC fans, you guys can leave now. I know it's a lot of you guys. If you're my subscribers and followers, fans and friends, I thank you guys for bearing with that stupid debate. I wanted to see how stupid he sound before I gave him the authority that he did not even need to make the video. So this dude tried to contact me on 3 different accounts to try to say, can I use your video? I want to make a video about you. And I'm trying to say, so, you know, I already know where he came from. I know he came from Griffin Gaming. Huh? What happened?
No,
he's gone, bro. I just fucking hung up.
No. I was asking Gannon.
What's funny, bro, is he didn't need my permission to make the video. Griffin didn't ask my permission, so why would I give him permission? You're gonna make it anyway.
No, I'm saying, are you getting it? Negative.
Cool. Once again, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Whatever
said he's
reason
getting
you
it.
don't want to get it, that's cool. I could care less. But the fact of the matter, I don't like people that are No. Get the
I
fuck
play
out
Game
of
Shark, Gannon.
here.
Yeah, that's the only way I'm playing it from his account. It's not too bad.
Yeah, but the fact that this guy said he
in
can
it.
have an opinion
Yeah.
on a system that he doesn't own, on a game that he
Yeah,
doesn't
would it
play.
change your
It's
mind
just fucking
if you're
stupid.
able to kill people with hot dogs?
No, not really.
I didn't
Guys,
ask you. I asked Gannon.
You considered it?
Good. Good. We're on the right path.
what? We're gonna play for 25 more minutes. After I'm done with this, we're going to Days Gone. I just found a town, so I want to go explore that with you guys.
Yo, he got really emotional at the end.
He got so what we learn is, first of all, he was too stupid to understand. I'm gonna wait for you guys to stop laughing. I want everybody to hear what I'm gonna say.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank
I
you.
just couldn't help it.
I want everybody to listen to this. He never needed my permission to make a video. People make videos about me that I don't even fucking know. They never ask for my permission. But for him to be so stupid to get in a fucking Discord debate with me, thinking that he really needed my fucking permission, was fucking amazing. He just showed everybody how stupid some PC fans actually are. He thought he needed my permission to make a video on me. He doesn't. People have leaked the ending to
like his video. That's why.
I don't got fucking energy for that dumb shit. The game is out. It
People
speaks
do
for
that,
itself.
man. They flag people's videos because they're using certain, obviously, content. That's what they do. They ask you for your permission so that they don't get flagged in the future.
Sam,
I mean,
I
at this
personally
point in
watch you
time,
rebuild my
how
settings.
can I do
like
that? Most of my video is a fucking Mario character, and the other is just a layout of exclusives. At this point in time, you're only exposing yourself by showing the
Yeah, I got the
exclusives on my
cutscene. I'm
list.
trying to tune JTech out.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
sorry.
apologize. You might as well mute me. I still got 23 minutes of this shit. I'm gonna go through some of these levels.
Oh, is he coming back? I thought you were done with
No,
him.
he's done. The debate.
Oh, okay.
No. All he wanted, he left. All he wanted was the permission to make the video. So he thinks that he's gonna get a lot of views by making the same video Griffin made. So he's basically asking me, can I be a copycat like Griffin?
You never heard of a guy that
Until this
that you wanna
weekend.
make a video.
Yeah, he never heard of me until this weekend. I've been on YouTube for over 10
Yeah,
years.
yeah, no, you're not so-
Yeah.
Magically, you want to make a video based off the guy you never watched in your entire life.
So yeah, you never watch me, and you don't know who Griffin is, and you don't know
who you
Griffin's
are.
video, but you make the video after Griffin made his video.
That doesn't make anything that's fucking sense.
I want everybody to understand, fuck a PC, I don't need that shit to mod. Dreams community can create anything I fucking need. I'm being honest about that shit.
They can't create
And
a-
also, I'm fucking trolling. So, yeah, let me put that in fucking context. It's fun to piss people off, especially people from a platform that's supposedly supposed to be forever powerful to mine, even though some of these fucking kids doesn't have a console that can even run what a 64 can. And that's a fucking fact. My boy Gannon here, you can't hear him because he has his voice on mute. This guy has a fucking PC to put all of my future consoles to shame. But most of these little kids, they don't have the money to buy a $60 game. Do you think they have a money to build a fucking PC that can do what a PS5 or PS4
You have
Pro
to
can do?
reach those kids.
Shut up, Adam! Shut up!
How do I reach these kids?
I'm gonna play all of these fucking Dreams levels in the next fucking 12 minutes.
Listen, bro, when I'm saying that Days Gone is a survival horror game, it's an action, adventure, survival horror, but the thing is, right, description of horror is shock, fear, and disgust. I don't hear anybody say shock, fear, or disgust when they're playing that game.
in the fucking, in the tunnel when the zombie busted out the door, that was a little bit of a shock or a jump scare, but it's not like fucking horror.
Resident Evil, it's not like Evil Within, it's not like, it's not like Outlaws, it's not a fucking, to be honest, that is not the equivalent of a horror game, sorry, there's gotta be some sort of significance, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I just wish I didn't have to play a lot of Nintendo levels, man. because
Fucking
they got
idiot,
copyrighted
man. I think
music.
he's pretty
Yeah,
young.
definitely
Yeah,
not
I hope
allowed.
he's in your chat listening to this shit, because I swear to God, man, like.
What
Anything
happened?
you read on Wikipedia, bro, you're like
Yeah,
you're like
scared the
basically
shit
a
out of
school
me, man.
kid that tries to get easy homework done, man. You go on Wikipedia to find out the best answers and easiest answers.
Oh, he has the
Shit don't mean
floating
it's
jump.
true.
Oh my god, they made a Yoshi with a floating jump, which is realistic to how Yoshi jumps. It's pretty dope, man.
Well, that's how he jumps,
Stupid,
right?
man.
This,
he has that
yeah,
little flail
exactly.
thing.
But this model looks better than the Smash Brothers model that I've ever played. It's up there with the GameCube, but it's very clear, by the way. It's, you know, it's very
I
clear.
repaired my Mercedes, Sam, and I won the
Dope,
championship.
man.
Somatic has learned the value of a donut.
Fucking Yoshi, motherfucker.
Somatic feels like he's
I
done.
just shot a wolf and he was smiling at me.
Characters part.
You dick.
I just shot him in the
I
teeth.
shot a wolf that was smiling at me.
Damn, man, this game, I
Picture
feel like it
smile at
got
me, you
better.
little bitch.
What is it?
Look at the graphics. He's
I'm
gone. Bye,
approaching the
doggy.
desert called Desert Man.
Yeah, I don't know. Seriously, Jay, I don't know why the fuck you debate those.
No, I just wanted to. I want everybody to
This is
see.
for a
But they-
psychological evaluation.
Oh, he was in
Yeah.
the chat.
It's fun. I just to me, man, it started off really mellow. Right at the end, though, he
Holy
raised his
shit.
fucking voice, bro. And I was like, yo, this guy's heated.
Yeah, he's heated because I was getting under his skin. He like so
in the heat.
basically when I called him out for being a copycat, that's when he got mad because I told him the truth. People don't like when you tell them the truth. It doesn't matter how
Nah.
I sound. When I tell you the truth, it's going to
You say
offend
you
you.
stink, you
It's
get pretty mad too, so.
not really. I just got out of the shower with 85 detergent
Stinks.
inside of another
And it's like,
detergent.
fucker.
So, you know.
You
know about
are
that.
stink.
I just came across
You-
this random bandit camp. It's not even marked on the map. There's a
Hey,
lot of shit to do in this game.
Is Gana still here? I was wondering if he was ever going to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
dreams.
still.
Oh, okay. Because they're making
Gannon
some
will not be
cool ass
getting
shit
dreams
in
because
dreams,
you're
man.
nauseating him with dreams.
Well, I haven't.
Silicon.
Yeah, because they made a new Banjo Kazooie model that looks like the
Oh
cinematic
shit!
version.
I'm at where Sam was at with the helicopter.
Trying to figure out. Okay. See, they only got this version, and I think. Oh, he finished the foot. He put the foot there. He didn't have the foot before. Oh, that's good. That's really, really good.
That's some next level evolution, isn't it, Jay? You can see
Huh?
his foot now.
No. He had one foot on the model, and I just went back to the model, and he has it now. So I think he upgraded it or something. Let me go see.
You ain't get me, you dumb idiot.
This was updated at 55. That was probably the last
believe he's got a
hour
foot now.
today. No,
Look,
look,
that thing has a foot.
look, everybody, look at this model right here. Oh shit, he has a foot right there. I don't know. It must have been a glitch. I don't know.
Can't be that
Both
fucking
models.
article, though. That's a son of a bitch
Both
article.
models are
Fucking
different
shit.
though. But, like, one has a foot, one doesn't.
Your head doesn't have a foot.
I don't
They
know.
had
Oh,
me,
he tried to jump.
I had me until the last part.
What, the debate?
Fucking that mid part to it, I was like, that looked iffy as fuck. And all of a sudden, yeah, it's a fake one. It's a fucking troll.
So I just wanted to ask you guys. We still got 19 people here. I'm just gonna go in and out of some of these classic levels. If you want to see me go into one of these levels, you can clearly just request it. And when I read it in the comment section right now, I can.
Everyone say fucking no.
Just do it. Dreams is awesome.
No,
Dreams!
nobody wants to hear
Say,
you go
Jay,
from dreams.
stop playing
Why?
Dreams. Play Days Gone.
Fucking
Play
Dreams!
something else.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, God.
in 17 minutes after I'm done with this, I'm getting out and I'm going to Days Gone. I'm gonna go to that new town with the church.
I thought you said
So-
you were gonna have a shower. I was about to say.
Nah,
should
man, I already took my shower earlier. I'm good. Fresh.
Still stink.
I know you do.
Still
Yeah, somebody
smell.
made a polygon version of PS1 Spider-Man. Pretty cool. Can't swing or anything, but hopefully they get used to the whips. Any request?
Yeah, I'm not. Oh yeah, once I go inside, so I'm not gonna send you that last month's article, bro. Because like it was like
Persona.
and what
I
the
should-
the
I
way
should-
it
I'll
was
read it.
saying.
I
I bet
should
you
search
fucking
that.
troll. Fuck that.
That should be funny.
What happened? Adam?
You stink.
Fuck that article.
No, I was
He
just...
read the Last of Us parody. Oh, nice, I shot him.
It was the sense of, it was just the sense, I saw his tweets and last preview, smile, laugh emoji, or like, you know, laugh out loud emoji. I looked at it, I was like reading it the first time, like, okay, this sounds really good. Like, it sounds like it's authentic. And then you get to this point where it's like self-calming, yoga, pressing R1 for pottery. I'm like, this is a fucking troll. And there's people in the comment section actually believing it. And I'm like, you can't be serious,
Sam,
people,
that bow
bro.
you
It's
got,
a
was that through
fucking
a skill
troll.
point, or you got that through another, well, that makes him
It was a perk.
Fucking
I forgot what it was.
That was
fucking
a
Last
skill
of Us
point.
is,
branch it
it's
was.
such an anticipated game. People are actually making troll preview articles. That's the second one that I've seen. People are trying to make this shit like it's fucking real. Fuck those guys.
You want to know what's funny about that though?
Hey man, how come you have to get off the ladder? How come you can't just jump off?
Somebody really trying to make a fucking
Oh, you can just hop
Mario
off, right? Fair
I think
enough.
they
Shut
need to
me
add
up.
a sliding mechanics to that game, bro. Like, I know, like it's a
It has a
nitpicky
slider.
thing, bro. But, like,
You
yeah,
can
they need to
slide.
add something like that in
You
there.
can slide. You can slide on
No,
it.
you can't.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can slide.
You can slide, bro.
Wait, can you?
You just
Yeah,
run and
slip.
you duck and you slide. It's not like a long slide, but you
I
do
thought
slide.
you couldn't slide down the
You can
the
slide,
ladders.
bro. You can
Oh
slide.
no, not the ladders. They just meant
Oh,
sliding.
slide
Yeah,
down the
exactly.
ladders. Oh no.
What do you think
It
I'm in
lays it
slow?
up.
What,
You
slide
can't
down
swim
the
either.
fucking cliff?
I always thought Mario had cornrows because of his fucking hair in the back, and then I just noticed that was a cheap way to make his hair, because he didn't know how to do
JayTech
it.
smell like sweet corn doo doo.
Shut up.
The Bailey's
So, Sam, you said
PC
you
fucking
got that
fanboys
through,
saying how early access is a
Persona.
good thing when really fucking Fortnite's been early access for so long and there's literally no bugs. It's just unbalanced aspects whenever they bring something out. That's
Exactly.
not
Like
clarified as a bug.
he's
though.
just trying to
Fucking
he's just
dick.
trying to save face, and you know I guess.
I understand what he
trying to-
means about the early access, and I agree with him. Like, yeah, okay, cool, but like games like Fortnite, they say
Is
early
it
access,
Halo?
but we know for a fact they're not early access.
Exactly.
It's only saying that so it covers its own arse. Come on, man.
By the way, these models you're seeing are all made by the same person, so if you were wondering why they're not all detailed and they look like the same one, like Hot Dog Man. Oh, Senior Weenie the Hot Dog. Yeah, that I don't know who made that. Does he move? Yeah, I don't know who made this shit. It's kind of wild, man. He has hot dogs and hot dog buns as his
Like
feet.
Jonah Hill from Approved. Smell my wiener.
I'm looking for Persona
Ask
Arcane,
me
but
about my wiener.
I can't seem to find it.
It's
buddy.
getting awkward.
Yeah, it's
I
getting
love that.
very.
I love that film, bro. Jonah Hill just in that hot dog costume. Ask me about my wiener. Oh god.
Oh, you know what? I might as well show off that that third person shooter logic.
Jay, just
That's
play
called the
Days Gone.
residue. The residue boat. That's what makes them fight each other.
Yeah.
Shit, I
The
can't.
thing is, what Jay's doing,
Oh,
he just
I
pisses
already
me off.
have the max
He's
capacity.
really pissing me off even more because I'm the sort of person that would take that game away from him and I'll play it myself.
What? You're not even watching the live stream.
I know I'm not. I don't want to.
Fuck you, bro.
I just care about your viewers, you see.
Well, I don't
Yeah, it's not how
stream this
smelly you
game
really
a
are.
lot. I only did it for the debate.
It gets to that point, Jay, where I feel like you're gonna start be calling yourself a superhero fucking cool dreamer, which is funny enough.
I know where I knew he was. I knew you were going somewhere with that.
Super girl, dreamer. Oh my god, no! Fucking JayTech, the dreamer.
That you know what, bro? That's why people don't watch Supergirl now.
But
See,
I
that's-
do.
that's
You know
the-
why? Because
Oh, yeah.
my man Sam Winneker is there, bro. Yeah.
So
Sam
you mean to
Weininger.
tell me you're watching that?
Wanker, what's the name called?
This is such a good strategy.
Wait,
to use
Wiki.
with that boat, see? Watch these three idiots with each other.
Somatics being the
With-
ultimate mentor to Somatic Jr.
Like, what's the name? John. What's his name called again? John.
You killed him for me.
With
Jeremy Mackleton.
Maccabee. What the fuck?
Backwards.
Oh, James McAvoy.
Yeah, man. No, not James McAvoy. John McAvoy.
James Mackelson.
John McAvoy, man. He was in the start. It was in that one of the Transformers films, wasn't he? Which one was it? Age of Extinction.
He was. Damn.
Was the other one? Fuck.
He was great in Split.
Then you had that fucking Chinese guy from Hangover.
Well, that's not good.
He creeped me out.
He's a doctor in real life.
Yeah, I know, bro. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, fucking...
Like a doctor, stand-up comedian, actor. That's great. Yeah, it is. Great, and of course the gas tank.
That's like that guy. What's that wrestler? Xavier Woods, man. He's got a PhD. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
man. Dude, I just had a gas tank and it disappeared. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, maybe that's what he wanted to do. Adam.
Oh, well, he's making more money now, so obviously it makes sense. But like back then, it didn't make sense.
Stupid annoying idiot.
I just had a gas can. It disappeared in the video game land. What happened? It was right there, dude.
He mentioned about the gas canisters in that game. What did he actually say, by the way? 'Cause it was very vague.
He's like, that's one of the reasons why it's a survival game. That's basically what he said.
Well, yeah, but like I said, we're not disregarding that it's a survival game. It is a survival game. It's not a horror survival game.
Has anybody felt scared playing the game? I mean, at nighttime.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I felt tense at times.
The only thing I've heard is people saying they're anxious of the game. That's not.
I mean, like
fair,
outside of like it being difficult or you're about to die in the game. Have you been like scared of like have you been scared?
Dude, I ran into 200 of these motherfuckers. That shit scared me.
Okay. Were you horrified at the blood?
Yes, it was horrifying to be dry humped and raped by 200 of these stupid things.
Okay. We're gonna cut that shit out, bro. He's going.
You're just anxious, bro. You're anxious. You weren't fucking scared. You're anxious.
So, guys, this is an indie game called
Uka. Zombies.
Yeah, bro. Somebody made this. They made this, man. God,
no gas. I hate this game.
What the fuck is he holding, bro? Is this guy holding fucking rats? What the
crappy
fuck?
overrated game.
Oh, the refrigerator's open.
Man was holding rats, man. What the hell?
That's the
I believe in sandwiches.
Division 1, 10 out of 10.
So if my shit runs out of gas, do I just die? What happens?
You die, you
no,
transform,
you gotta go and find more gas.
Where? If I'm in the middle of nowhere.
You have to. If you can't find gas, you just eat some beans and just fart into the ignition. It'll be fine.
Mechanics.
Oh god.
Just fucking fart
Oh
into
man,
the
I'm telling you.
Just
you can
fart
walk
into
around
the
your
bike.
bike.
That's an actual skill in the game, by the way, people. You can
Joker,
fart on your
okay,
bike and
thank
it'll
you,
give it
man.
power. Deacon's magic sauce just. Okay, it's fully charged.
Okay, we have
hopefully
Joker
hopefully,
prototype.
Jay, one day instead of electric powered cars, we have fart generated powered cars where we just fart and we can keep driving.
Well, maybe one day. Guys, remember after this, we're going back on Days Gone. All the little PC haters. I guess you can go over there and dislike that shit. Now fuck that. We're gonna make it an even time.
It, bro. Don't be a bitch. Come on, man.
You don't want to watch it. Shut up, Adam.
I do. I'll
no, you don't.
You're on the game. I don't want
Dreams is the future of your visionary. Motherfucker.
Stop being a dreamer.
All day. Just nauseating.
You guys, you know you love dreams.
I'm JayTechTV and I'm a dreamer.
I was, but I think I hate it now because of you.
Wait up, didn't you like the Venom movie? No, you hated it. I'm sorry.
I never saw the Venom movie.
I did want to test it.
I liked it because it had Tom Hardy in it.
No, you didn't.
Damn, she got a nice ass.
Tom Hardy's my boy. He's my butter, and I'm the bread.
Leviticus cornbread.
Oh, no, I blocked the comments so you guys could look at the gameplay. Simple as that. Nobody's scared of you. I just did a debate with a crazy PC fanboy. I don't think I'm scared of any of you guys.
No, you didn't. He was an okay person. He wasn't crazy. Come on.
Towards the end, even you said it.
I mean, listen,
losing his
maybe
shit.
I was preparing the stray jacket, but it didn't necessarily mean that I put it on him, okay? Fuck me, come on. It wasn't that insane. I was about to,
Oh,
bro. I was about to go
God.
in there, but like, yo, put the stray jacket on, bro. You're gonna fuck some people up, man. I'm sorry. You know, done. No, it's like next thing you'll be like, you'd be putting some agendas, you know, forward. Be like, I'm a gay person, SJW. I'm like, yo, all right, get your fucking ass in this jacket right now, bro. We're putting you in the fucking administration.
Man,
Just say random shit.
Alexa Bliss is just, damn, man. What the hell?
She's a little gal. She looks fine, but you know she gets split in two, bro. Especially Braun Strowman gave her the hands. You know what I'm saying?
That didn't sound right.
It didn't sound right because it did.
Yeah,
I
it
wasn't
doesn't
supposed
sound
to.
right.
So it wasn't supposed to sound right. I mean, like he literally would. He'll rip her in two with his dick. That's what I'm literally saying.
I'm
Yeah.
getting scared again.
Again, like yeah, that scares you. I know. No. Sorry, but it's true.
Wait up, you getting scared again?
No, I scare people. Guns don't kill
So
people.
Days Gone
Yeah,
sucks
guns don't kill
ass.
people. Rappers do.
What up, who said Days Gone sucks ass?
You.
I think it was Somatic.
Oh, probably was Somatic.
I
He
thought it was
hates that
JTech.
game. He hates that game with a clash, and that's what I heard.
Guns don't kill people. Rappers do. When you're coming back.
Dude, this fucking dumbass.
PC fanboys kill people, not rappers. Not guns.
Facts. Mediocre. Facts.
Yeah, those PC master race.
I've been farming
enthusiasts.
like search and destroy missions on Division all day today, bro. Fuck me. I just need this final shield, and it sucks ass.
I
And I'm
love the
nearly
people
there.
that say Days Gone is trash, and you go to their YouTube channel, they don't have any games that they like at all.
Because they don't play the fucking game.
I know they don't, but it's still funny, man.
You like, yo, these motherfuckers were born in the 1980s and 1990s,
Hey,
bro.
they were not born in. They were
bro.
not born in the 90s. They were
No,
born in the
That's what I'm
2000s.
saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, if you wanted to know if the game was good or not, you bought the game. You went to the store, you bought the game.
Now they
and
just look at somebody, and if somebody thinks it's bad, they think
exactly, bro.
Fucking
Exactly.
shallow.
They look at someone,
Shallow.
and now I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but a lot of people put their verdict on a one person, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Go and suck a titty real quick. I don't know, like a giant titty, like Tormund does.
Well, that definitely is an interesting direction he could take it
Yeah,
in.
that is definitely interesting. Okay, guys, we got 3 more minutes, and then we getting up out of here. We're gonna play some Days Gone since all the PC fanboys can never play it. And by the way, before I leave,
Obama plus Thanos
Death
equals
Stranding
Obanos,
is a
The Rock.
PlayStation exclusive. It's never coming to the PC, so just chill that shit out. It's never coming to the PC.
Oh shit,
On a
somebody
never
actually
tip.
did that, bro. Oh shit. Obanos. Who the fuck came up with that shit, bro? Yo. Ah, shit.
You know, if you call
Okay.
Lucy O'Brien old lady, she might really try to get you banned from
No,
Twitter.
fuck off. I ain't calling her shit. She gets offended. I told you, man. It's her time of the month again, alright? It's her time of the month. She needs to get porked. Who's gonna do the fucking job?
Gregory Hines.
Dope.
I know she's a lesbian. But if somebody porks her, I'm pretty
How do
sure
you
she'll be
store
fine.
weapons in this shit?
Don't know.
Inside of your own.
Like, this is so stupid.
Yeah, so I just want to say one thing. I'm just watching this little clip, this gif of like Lady Mormon like running towards the troll. The way she runs it made me laugh.
Like a little doll.
Just look at the facial expression, bro. She looks like she knows she's gonna die, bro.
Oh no.
So Sam, Dreams is basically like an indie game creator, right?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yes,
oh my
it is.
god.
Dreams! Guys, you got 1 more minute, and then I'm gonna cut Dreams off and get on that Days Gone.
Jesus Christ, man. Sam, I don't understand people with defending neck diseases. It just pisses me off.
He said,
Damn, sir.
offending neck disease. Oh, too funny, man.
Where's Gannon? What are you
Oh,
doing
shit.
over there, sir? Are you making a motorcycle?
He's over there eating sandwich dogs.
Sandwich
that's what he
dogs
likes
are
to
a
do.
prominent
Get away from
thing
me.
in our society. We must defend our society with dogs.
They're screwed.
Okay, guys, we got a couple more seconds, then we're gonna get up out of here and get on.
Yo, this game looks
Days
fucking
Gone.
beautiful with the HDRs.
What game? What game?
It's not
What's that
Stupid
game
Dreams.
called?
Henry
Armor.
Gregerson.
Is there Armor for the PC? Armor 3.
Shut
Ever
the fuck
heard
up,
of
Jay. You heard what Digital Foundry said about the Days Gone,
See
man.
you
They
guys
said
later.
this is probably the most